On this episode of Worthy Me, we'll be talking about Christmas gifts under $25. Christmas gifts under $25 are perfect for those who are looking to spend a decent bit of money without going over the top on their budget or seeming too much like a cheapskate. Not that cheaper products are horrible gifts to give someone. Some of them are actually quite decent and unique, but we try to keep most of the products closer to the $25 mark. A couple gifts are under $10 though. And because I hate seeing product posts on the vague and terma gifts promoting products that cater more to women or more to men, I decided to keep the safe side and promote gifts for everyone to use. It just depends on what kind of person they are and if they'd even use them. I mean, what use would someone need of a coffee mug warmer when they don't even drink coffee or tea or anything hot like that, right? Enough of me. Think about them. Christmas gifts under $25. 100 Things to Do ScratchOff Poster. After Christmas comes a new year, which means a whole lot of days to do a whole lot of things. This here's a gift to provide someone with 100 ideas on what to do during that entire year. Now, obviously, they're going to need to be the kind of person that's a bit adventurous and not a complete hermit like me. Amazon Smart Plug. Before we had the clapper with the clap-on, clap-off system, now we can simply hook up the smart plug with Alexa and ask her to turn appliances on and off with vocal commands or via your phone. This includes light systems, coffee makers, fans, etc. Anker PowerCore Slim 10,000. This is for all those times when your phone is low on battery and you're either not sure where you put your phone charger or you're nowhere near an outlet in order to charge it. Pretty self-explanatory why someone who's in love with their phone or iPad would be in love with this gift, right? Bedside Essentials Pocket. A wonderful gift for someone who tends to do last-minute things before bed, such as paperwork or even writing something down in a diary regarding the day. Plus, it can be a place to keep smaller objects in if they don't have a nightstand on their side of the bed. Let your imagination roam on that one. Blue light blocking glasses. Let's face it, not everyone might be a gamer, but almost everyone is in front of a screen at some point. And it does put a strain on their eyes, whether they'll admit it or not, with some definitely more than others. If you know someone who would benefit from blue light eye protection because they complain about headaches and you know they constantly sit in front of a computer, then consider this gift for them, even if they don't technically wear glasses. Rita Premium Filtering Bottle. For those that need to drink healthy but can't really stand the taste of water for one reason or another, as in it has an off taste and needs to be filtered, then there's no better water bottle than one that has its own filtration system. Car Rear View Mirror Rain Guard. One thing I hate is leaving for work in the morning and the dew covering every window in my car. It takes a while for all of it to clear, mainly because I don't always have my heater blowing unless there's an actual cold chill in the air. These mirror rain guards only cover a small portion of the mirrors, but it's certainly enough to help you out in the visual department. Casio Illuminator Digital Watch. Does someone have a knack for losing track of time a little too easily? Or maybe they've been talking about getting a new watch, or how their old one is a bit too outdated, or hell, maybe you've been noticing how outdated the watch they've been wearing is. Time to go with the time. Get it? Got it? Is it in the cart yet? Is my job done here? Alright. Cell phone stand. This is a great gift for bakers or those who like to make new things in the kitchen and need to look at a recipe while they prepare the meal. Their device can sit in the stand somewhere they can always come back to in order to double check they're doing everything right. It doesn't have to be used just for the kitchen, of course. There are a variety of other places it can sit and be used as a distraction while you should be doing something important. Collapsible Coffee Cup. Sometimes a coffee lover just needs their own personal coffee cup to take with them everywhere, especially to work or when they go out on vacations or get-togethers and such. It's nice to fit somewhere close by, like a purse or just your car or suitcase, and use when needed. And for some people, it'll definitely be needed. Desktop table fan. We mentioned a gift for people who are always cold in this gift guide, but we can't forget about the people who always complain about being hot. We get it. Hot flashes. Lucky for them, there are these table fans that can be plugged in via USBs or outlets and aimed at them to cool them down. Electric lighter. The electric lighter is perfect for anyone who owns a lot of candles and likes to burn them when they get low. The only problem is it's a bit risky when you're putting your hand down there with a flame to light what's left of the wick without your fingers getting a bit heated in the process. This gift with its long neck will help to not feel the burn, along with many other things that need lit. Go AirPop True Wireless Earbuds. One isn't always going to be at a computer or have a Bluetooth speaker in order to jam out to some tunes. And with that being said, these wireless earbuds are perfect for those who are on the go, be they outside the house on a local trail run or out for some me time and needing some mellow music to set the mood. Insulated lunch tote bag. If you know someone who tends to pack their lunch more often than orders their food for delivery, like me, here's the perfect grown-up lunchbox for them. It keeps their food cool or heated depending and has plenty of storage space. Alternatively, it's also perfect for those who like to take their meals on the go and not just to a workspace. Keyboard with sliding stand. A perfect gift for those who don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a new laptop and would like to make do with using a keyboard with their own iPad or iPhone, especially for those who need to do a lot of typing without a lot of technicality, like bloggers or writers in general. Minidesk Vacuum. If you know someone like me that sits at a desk in front of a computer where they eat and drink and exist for most of their life, when they aren't sleeping or needing to leave the house for something else, then that person might need a miniature vacuum cleaner. Trust me, crumbs happen, and keyboards get the brunt of the mess, but also the floor and desk itself, and this little contraption is small enough to help out with the little messes. Mixtape card game. Everyone listens to music in one form or another, whether we all have different tastes or not. I think this is one of those fun gifts for Christmas that anyone can get in on to wind down the day with after all the presents have been opened and dinner has been eaten. You'll get to see which songs stick in people's minds the most, such as Megalovania or One Winged Angel on my end. Mr. Coffee Mug Warmer. You don't always have time to sit and drink your whole cup of coffee in the morning, even though some of you really needed to either wake up or look like you're at least a little happy to start the day with whatever you do. Thus, while your attention is being averted, your coffee is still retaining its heat with the mug warmer. Nidra Sleep Mask. I never had a problem with falling asleep anywhere. In the car, sitting up in a chair, in bed with the lights on, in the middle of a loud party at a friend's house on a couch with my chin propped up by one hand and a book in the other. Yeah. But for everyone else who needs complete darkness in order for sleep to come, the sleep mask might be the best gift yet. 1 line a day memory book. This memory book will last you up to 5 years. That's right. 5 years of writing 1 line per day. It's basically a time capsule to go back to once it's all complete. Maybe set it down for a couple months to a year and come back to it and give it a read. Have a laugh, a cry, an eye roll. See if you've changed your thoughts or not at all. Phone armband. The phone armband is perfect for those who go running and need somewhere to place their phone, because they refuse to wear running shorts with pockets or a fanny pack. And they like not stuff the phone in their bra where it'll get all sweaty. Ew. Boob sweat. Gross. Portable hand warmer. It's always said that there's always that one person you know who's either always complaining about how hot it is, or that one person who's always freezing. Well, I'm the latter. And I'm surprised I haven't got something like this stashed away to take to my work or whenever I leave the house. Not only does it help out with cramps, aches and pains, and the cold itself, but you can also charge your digital device with it, in case you're somewhere that doesn't have an outlet. Heck yes. Professional oven mitt. This is one of the best gifts to give anyone that happens to do a lot of cooking and lifting hot things around through the kitchen or even off the grill and have to hope they don't get burned in the process. If you've seen the way they've handled the hot trays and pots and worry for their flesh, maybe they're in need of a professional oven mitt. Reusable travel tooth care pen. Some people are strict about keeping their teeth clean, and this is the perfect gift for someone who's always on the move. After lunch, wherever they are, they can brush their teeth, even at work. Nobody likes having things stuck between their teeth, after all. Selfie stick. Everyone needs to get that perfect shot of themselves, right? And it's hard to do when all you're capable of doing is holding your phone at arm's length. If there's a desire to take a perfect shot in an eye-catching environment, then a selfie stick would make the perfect gift. Small car trash can. I don't care who you are, everyone collects trash in their car. It's inevitable. Especially if you have kids. This trash can for the car will help to keep said trash off the ground or any other nook and cranny it can get into. Pile mate. Everyone loses things. It's inevitable. But TileMate gives us the ability to find those lost things, as long as we attach the little bugger onto the thing that we don't want to lose. And if you know someone who loses more than they find, you might consider this as a Christmas gift to them, and maybe suggest they get more than one in the future. Upcycled record coasters. These are perfect for those who either perhaps still have records to listen to, or remember back in the day when records were a thing, and yes, they did listen to them. Maybe they'll recognize the bands and songs from the coasters, maybe not. I can't say I can from what I've seen, maybe I'm not old enough, or maybe they weren't my kind of music. Winter touchscreen gloves. Christmas typically brings the cold weather, and a lot of us hate having frozen fingers. Not only because they're frozen, but also because it makes it a little difficult to work our phones. But with these gloves, we get the best of both worlds. Warmth and the ability to use our touchscreens through the gloves, if they work as intended. Wooden hand and palm roller. Some people work with their hands a lot, and if that's the case, their fingers could get a lot of tension in them, and their palms could hurt. Their wrists might be flaring up on occasion, and then there are those with calluses due to their Bob the Builder jobs or hobbies. If they tend to have hand problems, or you think they could benefit from some handiwork in a more helpful way, think about this hand and palm roller as a gift. UTEC wireless charger. If someone you know doesn't already have one of these, then have pity on them. And me. For some reason I don't have one, but my parents both do, though not this specific product. How the hell does that even happen? It'd be nice to have in my computer room, but others could certainly use it in maybe a work environment, depending if they're at a desk job. Thank you for watching this episode of Worthy of Me. If you found it worthy, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as part of our community. And I'll see you all on the next episode.